You're welcome to the Forex Trading and Lifestyle Entrepreneurship channel. Do take a minute to pause this video and read this disclaimer.
Hi, it's Victor here from foreshowmarkets.com. So in today's video, I'll be sharing with you 4 factors that will make you a profitable trader. Okay, and these are things I have gathered from my wealth of experience over years, over a decade. Okay, if this is your first time watching any of our videos, I want to enjoin you to click the subscribe button right now. Click the subscribe button, help our channel grow, of course, we're going to be giving you amazing forex educational content, okay, that would help you become a profitable trader. All right, so my first factor, not in any particular order, first factor you will look at is strategy. Okay, strategy. Most traders, newbie traders especially, all right, even experienced traders who are, when I say experienced, I mean people who have been trading for a while, not necessarily profitable. Okay, so most traders come into the business of forex, okay, without a particular strategy, without testing out their strategy on a demo account, testing out their strategy on a small live account before going full blown on a big live account. Okay, I've seen so many times my students, people have trained, okay, come into the market with no well properly defined strategy, and so they just come into the market and trade based on their emotions, trade based on intuition, trade based on greed, based on fear, okay, and all of that, and the end result is always disastrous. Okay, the end result is always a blown account. Okay, so one of the things that will make you a profitable trader is a strategy. Okay, not just a strategy. There are 1,001 strategies out there. Talk about moving average strategies, MACD strategies, candlestick strategies, chart patterns and all of that. Okay, not all strategies are profitable strategy, but whatever the case, profitable or not, okay, a trader, an experienced trader, if you want to be an experienced or profitable trader, then you need to have a well-defined strategy. All right, now in the process of testing and optimizing is when you discover if your strategy is going to be profitable or not. When you test it maybe 3 months to 6 months, okay, then discover if your strategy is profitable. Some traders, or many traders, have what you call beginner's luck, and so they come into the market maybe in their first week, in their first month, they could turn $1,000 to $5,000 in a month, okay, with no defined strategy, okay, and maybe by month 2 or month 3, okay, it's always very, very predictable. That is why I don't get excited, okay, when I hear success stories of how someone turned 1,000 to 5,000 in 1 month or 2 months. I don't get excited because basically I know that most traders do that without experience, and they have taken high risk and they have been lucky. Okay, so beginners luck. And the end, you hear people say, oh, he turned 1,000 to $5,000 in 1 month. Okay, and then everyone starts flocking to that person, trying to find out how did you do it, how did you do it, how did you do it, how did you do it. But the fact remains that no one is wise enough to say, okay, let me wait for the next 3 months or 6 months to see if what this person is doing is going to be sustainable. Okay, and the story is almost always the same. At the end of maybe 3 months, 4 months, 6 months, you hear, he turned $1,000 to $5,000 in 1 month, but something went wrong, maybe month 3, month 4, or month 2, something went wrong and he crashed the account. I've heard countless stories, okay, like this, okay, and the end is always predictable. So that's why when I hear such stories or when I see anyone trading like that, I have a 99% probability conclusion that such trader is going to blow that account. Okay, so a strategy, every trader that wants to be successful needs a trading strategy. Okay, and then you go on and test your strategy. So your strategy must not be based on emotion. Okay, I feel like it's going to go up now, or I feel like it's going to come down now. Okay, or I feel like I want to make $1,000 this afternoon. No. Okay, your strategy must have what you call a well-defined entry. Okay, a well-defined entry, meaning it's either maybe MACD 10 crosses MACD 20. You know that is well defined. Okay, maybe it means when price hits support and there is a reaction, example an engulfing candlestick pattern, or a pin bar or a doji. Okay, well defined entry. This entry cannot be based on emotions, cannot be based on discretion. Okay, it has to be a well defined entry that you can keep repeating over and over, day in, day out, over and over again. So that's one, a well defined entry. Two, a strategy needs to have a stop loss. It's either if it has stop loss or a mental stop, not the stop loss. A strategy needs to have an exit criteria. Okay, so you have the rule for entry, and then you must have a rule for your exit. When am I going to get out of this market, in profit or a loss? For some people, getting out of the market may be a stop loss of 50 pips. Getting out of the market may be a take profit of 200 pips. But whatever your exit strategy is, it has to be well defined, okay, such that you can repeat it over and over again on every single trade. So a well-defined entry and a well-defined exit that have rules. Okay, so that exit must not necessarily be stop loss, but there must be something that you will see. It might be, okay, maybe you entered based on the fact that moving average 10 cross moving average 20 going up. Okay, and so your exit signal can now be moving average 20, moving average 10, crossing back down the moving average 20. Okay, so if you do not see that cross for the exit, you're not going to exit. Okay, so for some it's a fixed stop loss, for some it's a dynamic stop loss based on monitoring certain criteria. And then when you see those patterns happen in the market, you know that that is your exit point, either for profit or for loss. Okay, so a strategy must have an entry, your strategy must have an exit. All right, your strategy must have risk management. Okay, your strategy must have risk management. Your risk management could either be in terms of a stop loss. Okay, you need to have an idea of how many percent of your account maximum can you lose on any trade. So it could be fixed, say 1% or 2% of your account fixed, let's say on $1,000. Okay, your risk on every single trade, you know, you could say it must not be more than 2%, which is $20, or it must not be more than 1%, which is $10. Okay, so your strategy must have risk management, okay, which incorporates all of the position sizing. Of course, I've taught you this, how you calculate your position size, how you calculate your stop loss, and all of that. Okay, so entry, exit, and lot and risk management. Your risk management includes calculating your stop loss, you know, calculating your stop loss. So you must have your rules for risk management. Okay, so that is the number one factor. Okay, number one factor that would determine if you are a profitable trader. Now, it doesn't end there. It doesn't end with a strategy. Okay, it doesn't end with just having a strategy. Now, you need to find out through some form of testing and calculation and monitoring your statistics, or maybe over a period of 3 months to 6 months. You need to keep a journal, keep a trading record of how many trades you have taken in a month, maybe it's 30 trades. How many of those trades did you win? How many of those trades did you lose? Okay, what was your average? So you calculate your loss on each trade and your take profit on each trade. Then you do an average. Okay, so you find out what is your average risk reward ratio. So your risk reward ratio is basically your average win to your average loss. So for example, if you take 100 trades in a month, okay, and you win 60 and you lose 40, your win-loss ratio is basically 60 to 40. Okay, and then so out of those 60 trades, so let's say on every of those 60 trades, averagely you win 4%. Okay, and on every of those losing trades, averagely you lose 2%. You see that your risk reward ratio is 2 to 4. Okay, which is 1 to 2, meaning that for every 1% or $10 you lose, you make 2% or $20. Basically, it's all about numbers, and I think I'm going to do a video on that, how to trade the market like a casino. Okay, so basically, after you check those numbers for 3 months or 6 months, you will know if you have a profitable strategy or not. If you have a profitable strategy, it's time for you to move to the next level, maybe a live account or a bigger live account. And if you observe that it's not a profitable strategy, then it's time for you to tweak and optimize that strategy, or completely discard that strategy and get a new one. Okay, so number one, you need a profitable strategy, and there are two ways to getting a profitable strategy. Is either you develop one, which can take you years, many years, okay, or you adopt one from somebody who is already making profit from the market. It's as simple as that. There's no other route. It's either you develop one, or you buy one, or you get one from probably your mentor or someone that you believe in, that you can see that this person is successful in the game. Okay, so that is number one factor that will make you a profitable trader. Okay, in the next video I'm going to touch on the second factor, which is your risk management. All right, if you learned something new in the video, make sure you click the like button, click the thumbs up button. Okay, this is your first time watching any of our videos, click the subscribe button below the video and click the bell beside the subscribe button. Click all notifications so that you can get notified when I upload a new video. Trust me, there's a lot cooking. There's some premium content cooking in the background, and you cannot afford to miss any of it. Just subscribe and stay tuned to the channel, and very soon I'm going to be launching amazing stuff that will help you get involved in helping you, if you are my follower, my subscriber, become a profitable trader. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Thank you so much for always coming back. Yes, I know you're here to learn, but it's a symbiotic relationship. Thank you so much for watching my videos. Thank you so much for following, and I trust that you will get to the top of this game. So see you in the next video. Cheers.